Hey guys, how is everybody doing this evening? We are, Dennis is over here getting his stuff set up and ready to go.
Yeah.
I am not under the weather, no. I am, I don't know if you can see my foot in there or not, but let me see if I can. I don't even know, yeah. I had surgery this past Wednesday, and so everything's going. Recovery is going. So
Yeah, slowly but surely.
yes. Nope, you can't see my foot. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're getting ready for this weekend, which is Semo Con, and that's going to be awesome. We'll be down in Poplar Bluff at the Black River Coliseum. So let's see. Well, let's talk a little bit about what we were in. Hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. We were at Advance. Enjoyed the parade. That was fun. Jason was a trip because our one of our newer members. It was fun having him with us. It was funny because we turned around and said, "Yeah, get up on a fire truck." What?
Do it for American.
So yeah, it's a blast. So we were we had that. See, we did not get to stay around and do our normal for the car show, which is help hand out all the trophies and that. But it was the cars that I got to see. My foot started bothering me a little bit. Again, this was before my surgery. Getting to watch getting to look at all the cars. But they had almost 300 cars.
Yes. Well, that was part of the reason we weren't part of the car show, is because some of us had some other obligations to go to, and because they had so many cars, they had to push the show back, or the awards portion.
Yeah, it was going to be almost 6 o'clock. Well, I think it was like 4 or 5 o'clock by the time they were going to be able to do the awards.
Right, and we had, and some of us had to take off, and so between his foot, and he can't stand for long periods of time. I couldn't be there. I had someplace I had to be, and everybody else was kind of getting overheated, and so we were just like, we're not going to be able to do it this year, but we still had a blast, and
oh yeah.
Now,
I didn't tell you this when we had our meeting beforehand, but I will let you know this much. I presented a new coin. I presented a coin
to who?
Over the weekend. Over that weekend.
Okay.
Remember Little Miss Kinsley?
That name sounds familiar. Yes.
Cupcakes for Kinsley?
Yes.
Okay. We ran into her, and we ran into Mom and Dad and her and family at. This was after you had left.
Okay.
We were in getting ready to close stuff down. I was already out of my suit, so
right.
And they come wheeling down in front of us, Kinsley in her scooter, and all I hear is Jess turn around and go, "Is that Little Miss Kinsley?" And stopped them, and so we got to talk to them, and Kinsley, oh my God, she's getting big at 11 years old. It is. I mean, she's. I think they said she's getting ready to have another surgery. But we didn't do our coins. We didn't have our coins made at that time that we did the Kinsley event. So I presented Kinsley and her family with their challenge coin at the Labor Day picnic.
All right.
So that was getting to see them and talking to them a little bit. And it was funny because here I am, I'm talking stuff about the cupcakes for Kinsley and Mom. Do you remember all of this stuff? It's that super brain. No. You know, there's, I don't know about you, but to me, like Cupcakes for Kinsley, or the Out of the Darkness walks, or the benefits that we did for Asher, or going to visit the kids in the hospital, ringing the bell with, ringing the bell at Children's with Ricardo, and doing the Make-A-Wish, and getting to go out. The cons are awesome, and doing that kind of stuff. We love going out to cons because, again, that's where we raise a lot of our money.
Right.
Besides the monetary donations we get in the mail and stuff like that. But when we do, but again, I can remember, sitting at the hospital and visiting with families, or doing benefits at places in town, outside of town, and stuff like that for families. And that's, I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's, I might not be able to know my name from half the time, but you ask me about one of our junior heroes, and I can't tell you whether or not I'm Superman, I'm Gambit, or the Joker, or whoever, but I can sure the heck tell you about little Miss Kinsley.
Yeah.
And that's just awesome being able to do that. I'm trying to find my tea. Oh, and by the way, Happy Mutant Monday.
Yeah.
So we're going mutants today. Even though I'm wearing my Superman hat, it's Happy Mutant Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel too super today because got my foot propped up. So yeah.
You could just go outside and stick your foot out in the sunlight.
Yeah, I've been
Stink up the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
As you see, we've got a little bit of a different background than our normal darker blue. Jess and I rearranged the living room a little bit.
yeah,
So,
lots more space.
yeah, a lot more space. But it was just one of those things. We kept catching ourselves calling for Athena and everything, so we had to do a little bit of a change in the house. Get to see the light blue wall from now on, for a while anyway.
Yeah. Until you can walk up and downstairs again. At least.
Oh no, this is the way it's going to stay for a while.
Well, I mean, if once you're able to go back.
Oh yeah,
downstairs
then
again,
we'll get downstairs
and we'll get back downstairs again to the cave.
Yeah.
Or the fortress of
Fortress of
Longitude,
or the Fortress of Cavitude.
Okay, Fortress of the Fort Cave.
The Fort Cave. Let's see. We've got
Not the Fart Cave, Tessa.
That's worse.
That is worse.
Cool. All right. We this weekend, again, like I said at the beginning of the show, let's see who we got on there. Nobody. Nobody.
Only one, and that's me.
Okay. So this weekend, this coming weekend, as in, what is today?
Monday.
Today is Monday. Wow.
Monday the 8th.
And then tomorrow's my birthday.
Yep.
Yay!
She'll turn 20.
Dad's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, well,
Turned 88.
Well, tell him happy birthday from us. Definitely.
I'm sure. And then ex-wife turned a big 50. So now she's officially part of the Old Farts Club.
We're already part of the Old Farts Club.
Yeah, I've been a part of the Old Farts.
No,
for 11 years.
if you were born, Jess was reading. It's actually in the government. What is that? The IRS looks at it this way. I am technically now. Granted, I don't get my senior citizen discount. according to the government.
According to the government.
Anybody over the age of 40 is now can be considered a senior.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, anybody that gets yeah.
That's wild.
So anybody.
I had to wait till 55 to get the senior citizen discount.
I don't get the senior citizen discount. No, I don't get all those fun discounts for that.
Yeah.
But all it does is make it to where I can that if I get discriminated from at my workplace, because they want to call me an old fogey, I can sue them for discrimination.
Ageism.
Yeah, literally. That's really all it means.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, looks like I'm really going to do that, but I'm not. But yeah, up until if you were born 1979 and beyond, as in before then, you can consider yourself in the senior that senior age range for employment. Yeah, and if a workplace does not hire you because and you can articulate that that's the reason why they didn't, you actually can sue them for age discrimination because they didn't hire you because of your age. Yeah, so I am technically by governmental standards a senior. I mean, I am getting that. I am getting the white in the beard right now.
You're getting
so,
the gray
I'm getting that silver in there. So
yeah, there's getting to be some snow on the roof.
I ain't pulling the hat off because then
you don't want to scare them with your hair.
Yeah, it looks like I stuck my finger in a light socket.
Yeah.
But no. Okay, let's back to this weekend.
Yes.
This coming weekend, Semo Con, which is September 12th through the 14th at the Black River Coliseum in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Pack your bags, mark your calendar, Semo Con. 3 unforgettable days of vendors, panels, and special guests. Superman will not be there, unfortunately, this year because, again, I've got probably about 10 stitches in my foot. So, I'll be behind the table now. I will sign autographs and stuff for that, but I will not be cosplaying anything this weekend. Let's see.
That's going to be maddening for you.
It is going to be maddening for me because I love seeing the smile on the kids' faces when I get to see that. Let's see. Weekend passes are just $10 to keep it affordable and fun. This year's charity group that Semo Con is helping out is Sleep in Heavenly Peace, which is a nonprofit organization that builds and delivers beds to children in need. So there is a link, and I'm getting all this information off of semocon.com. So please go on there and check. Then there's special guests this year. Met him at a few events, mainly Superman Celebration. Awesome guy to hang out with. But Jack O'Halloran, who played Non in the Superman 1 and 2. So he got to fight Christopher Reeve in both Superman movies. Both, to me, the best Superman movies. But I like all of them, but those two are the best.
Yeah.
But other roles that he played in include, well, again, Superman 2, King Kong from 1976, Dragnet from 1987, Hero and the Terror from 1988. What?
He was the terror part of that, and Chuck Norris was the hero.
Yes. What?
She
come around the corner, looking at me, grinning, and going, giving me, that odd look there.
Yeah.
What?
What did he do?
Nothing.
Hey, Adrian. how's it
Hey,
going?
son, how's it going? Farewell, My Lovely in 1975. The Baltimore Bullet in 1980. And March or Die in 1977. Jack will be appearing at Semo Con all weekend long. Good death. Science panel. So it's going to be awesome being able to. What you got? We only got 3 people, 2 people.
Keep going.
Okay.
It kicked out and kicked back in.
Oh, okay. So check out again. Go to SemoCon webpage Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Again, it is semocon.com. Say it's got their panel schedule, their gaming schedule. There's a few panels I may try limping my way back to, so it's going to be pretty cool. So
You'll have your crutches. So
I'll have my crutches with me, so I mean definitely get back there, and I'm going to have some get back there and
Maybe
see if
one
I.
of the judges for the costume contest or something.
No, I won't be in costume, so
No, you don't have to be in costume to be a judge for the costume contest.
it doesn't feel right if I'm not in costume judging. I will have a Superman shirt on, or my Gambit
Yes,
shirt, or I will have something Comic-Con pop culture related. Yes, I will have something
Yes.
like that on. Yes. So yes. So that is this weekend, September 12th to the 14th, Black River Coliseum in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. So then let's see. We've got someone got open up. There we go.
Yeah.
We have a Superman and maybe a few of his other friends. Well, if we can get some available on the 20th. Knock on wood. That is the yes, real wood. That is the that'll be a couple days, hopefully after I get my stitches out. So please pray. Make sure that all happens for me to make my first Superman appearance. Hopefully on the 20th for a young man's birthday party here in Perryville. And then the 26th through the 28th, we will be in St. Robert. Extremicon. Let me see if I can pull up Extremicon.
We already know a couple of the guests.
Yes, one of them's Karen Whitfield,
We know one of the
the
other ones.
Bronze Age Batgirl. Also, Shran from Guardians of the Galaxy. John Anderson will be there.
We were just talking about him.
Yeah, we were just talking about him right before. But John Anderson was Shran from Guardians of the Galaxy. He also was one of the Redcoats in the TV show Sleepy Hollow. So I had a few other things. He was also a bystander in Spider-Man. I think it was Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Look forward to hanging out with. And the other one is a comic book artist, but I'm right off the top of my head. I'm not 100% certain. I don't remember who that was
By the ear.
right off the top of my head. So that is Extremicon, the 26th, 27th, and 28th of this month in St. Roberts, Missouri. Please check out their Facebook page. I believe they also have. Let me see if I've got something online.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch is now streaming on Disney Plus, so I watched it last night.
It's a good movie.
It's pretty true to the original animated, but
Ish.
with a few little tweaks to it.
Here we go. Extremicon.
You may leave this in your bag.
No, you can put it in They have Karen Whitfield, John Anderson, let's see what else we got. Celebrity guys, past events. Those are the only two he's got. Okay.
Yeah.
Karen Whitfield and John Anderson, rest are cosplay guests. A lot of, yeah, definitely, it's gonna be blast. We have a blast up there every year. Now, for those that like Harry Potter, where's that, Mom? Oh, you don't have yours. Check out, I know Kate. You've got mail. I'll show them, even though these aren't Jess's.
Same thing I've got.
It's the same one. But they've got the Cape Theater is playing back to back to back. This
Right
is
now
their
we're only playing the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, the Sorcerer's Stone. But this is the popcorn tin that you get. This is the Ravenclaw one. I don't know how to open it. I'm not going to open it. Oh, there it is.
It requires magic.
There you go. But again, popcorn tin. But that's pretty cool. And then you've got the little cup.
You got a regular wax.
Yeah. Then you got the cup.
And say,
Well, I'm getting to a little bit more of the Harry Potter stuff.
Popcornius, extractus.
And then that's actually a good thermal cup that they got.
Yeah, that is nice.
So, but then Heroes for Kids.
Tessa has Hufflepuff.
Tessa's got Hufflepuff. But Foam Forgeries just got a restock on quite a few wands, as well as a couple new ones. So hand me a couple of them. And we also got this one other cool thing for all you supernatural people. So we'll get these out. We're going to do a little bit of
Show you what they
a little and some of our Star Trek people. Dun dun dun. Phaser. Put them on stun.
I'm not wearing a red shirt.
That's your saving grace.
That's your saving grace.
That's my saving
But
grace.
Star Trek Phaser.
Yes.
Phaser. Oh, and then this one here is. Is this one open? Yes. Now for all of you supernatural fans. Okay, for all you supernatural fans, and this thing is heavy.
Yeah.
The first blade from Supernatural.
Right.
So we will have these on display and for sale at the and if we still have them for when we do Semo Con or Extremicon, we'll have an Extremicon as well. So here you go, look at that sucker.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
that is
you could actually.
you can do some damage with that sucker.
Oh yeah, you could hit somebody in the head. And
Yeah.
You can do the whole King versus Abel thing.
So that is the first blade from Supernatural. We have a couple in stock. They will be available at Extremicon and at
Not mistaken.
SalukiCon.
This.
Or not SalukiCon.
Semo Con.
SemoCon this weekend.
Not mistaken. Switch.
Switch.
This would be Ron.
Then we have the unbrokenness of
Ron's second one.
Ron. Okay, it is Ron Weasley's second wand. Very good. Very sturdy.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, here.
That's nice. Have a look at that. Okay.
Fix 'em, my footus. I guess I didn't say it right. It doesn't work.
Pederos Reperos.
So yeah, we've got Ron Weasley.
I come up with some good ones that almost sound real.
So Ron Weasley.
I'm looking for one of the other new ones we got.
Yes.
Amputatus.
I'm gonna stab you with the wand. Why are you trying to? Dave's trying to amputate my foot too. I'm not looking forward to doing Cyborg Superman yet. I'm not doing Hank Henshaw yet. No, not happening.
Relegated to that though.
Do what?
Or you may get relegated to that.
I may get, yeah.
Or you may have to make 800.
Do a half, just block.
Or do Metallo.
No, hey, I've already been. Hey, if anything ever happens to my legs or my feet, I'm already thinking of cosplays I can do to Star Wars or again Cyborg Superman. No. Instead of Anakin I'd be the reverse Anakin. The foot we chopped off, not my hand. So
yeah, you'd be Luke Skywalker.
And to think I fed you.
Dude, I'm hold on a second. Nobody sees this.
Don't do that to me.
But no, looking
That's
for...
not how you do abracadabros.
Abracadabras, you got focused. We're waiting on Jess to get us the next new one that we're waiting on.
Focus, focus. You like focus.
You like Focus?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, we've got Extremicon at the end of the month. Then we roll right into a school event that we're going to be in October. That we're going to be doing in South Iron. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then we have Moonlight Madness on the 23rd here in Perryville. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're going to try doing something a little different this year. So
What a little different are we going to do?
I don't want to give it away, but we'll talk about this after. Heroes for Kids is going to try going all out for this year's Moonlight Madness. Yeah.
So it's going to be, the presentation is different.
Yeah, presentation is going to be vastly different.
Depending on the funding we have.
Yeah. I'm hoping we have everything that I can get it done. So it is. It's going to look pretty cool. So, did you figure it out yet? She gave me the California howdy.
She gave you the snake one.
Well,
Don't start with me.
let's see. What is it? Jurassic Park. It's now on streaming now. The new Jurassic Park movie. I enjoyed it.
Did you?
I enjoyed the new Jurassic Park movie. It was again.
It ties in all the.
It ties in everything. Everybody's saying, "Oh no, it's a reboot." No, it's not. Okay, it's the same thing that they did with Chris Pratt.
Right.
Okay, they had the original 3, then they rebooted it with Chris Pratt, but then by the second movie, they started bringing in other characters. Now I don't know if they're going to do that with the next ones, but again, throughout the whole movie, they talked about events happening in the other 6 movies.
Right.
So ties it perfectly in with the other 6 movies.
Which kind of makes sense because they're all in the same.
So it's basically a continuation. I recommend watching it. It is. I enjoyed the movie. I love dinosaurs anyway. So I mean, I love seeing the movie. So it's I know Superman's on streaming. I haven't watched. I'm waiting on it to come out in DVD because I'm gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah, I think so. I think I will too.
That way I can get a lot of the behind the scenes stuff and that kind of stuff. We saw. What's another movie we recently saw? Huh? The Conjuring. Well, because I'm laid up at home, we binge watched all of the Conjuring and all
Tied together?
which all ties together. We're also binge watching X-Men too, all the X-Men movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and seen The Conjuring Last Rites Saturday night.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. Honestly, I think it was better than the last movie. What is that? The Devil Made Me Do It. It was better than that movie to me, in my opinion. It made it to where it could either be a stop of a movie of the franchise, or that you could or it could continue on.
Okay.
I think, this is just my opinion, that with everything that they have in the Warren House and the Warren Museum, they could do movies for years based on the artifacts that they've got in that museum.
Okay.
And not even incorporate, maybe do a honorable mention type deal of Ed and Lorraine in the credits or something, or but I think they could go. I think they could keep going with Conjuring or some form of
Lucius.
Lucius.
Then we have Lucius Malfoy.
Oh my goodness.
So again, real nice, good wand.
And no, we do not have the canes that go
Do
with
not have the cane with it. We have thought about fabricating the cane, which I think would be cool. But here you go.
You have a sock. You're free. Dobby is free. Lonnie is free.
So we've got a few of those, and again, these will be available. These will be available at Semo Con, Extremicon, while supplies last.
And supplies don't last long.
And supplies don't last long, especially with the wands. Any of the weapons from Foam Forgeries.
Yeah.
Um,
Really good.
So yeah. But no, Conjuring. I think The Conjuring Last Rites was a good movie. Yeah. Hey, it startled her
Twice.
3 times. I almost flipped you off. 3 times.
Twice.
3 times.
Twice.
No, we're not doing Tourette's there. But 3 times.
Twice.
Oh, she even flicked her chin at me on that one. Wow. But
Yeah, twice.
but
I mean, nice. I won't have
but
to-
no. Again, it's not one of those things. Very few times do I get jump scared in a movie. I do get it every once in a while, but it's like, oh, that was cool. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, no.
Well, the last horror movie I saw was 28 years later. That I had gone to Karis and I said, hey, you want to go to the movies? She was like, yeah, sure. I said, you didn't pick the movie. She goes, how about 28 years later? I'm like, have you seen the first two? Do you know what you're getting into? She goes, no, but it sounds good. I would like to see it. I'm like, okay.
That was her mistake right there.
So then when we watched it, she was like, what in the world? Like, you're the one that chose it.
Yeah.
It was sort of a zombie flick.
Yeah.
They're all running around naked. And I'm like, she's all like, oh gosh. And I'm like, you chose the movie, hon. So it's like, we could have been watching something else.
No. A Stitch.
Stitch, or I think at that time the movie the Thunderbolts had come out.
Yeah.
I was like,
Tessa watched the Thunderbolts the other day on Disney.
Yeah.
So it's on Disney as well.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie. I think they ruined. I think they ruined Fantastic Four with it because of the end credit scene.
Right. Well, it makes you wonder, why are they here now? Or did they go through a temporal rift? Because remember, Fantastic Four was set on a totally different Earth.
Yeah.
It was
Not only a totally different Earth, but back in the 60s, 70s era.
right. Now all of a sudden they're here.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So
I guess that's their hook to get you drawn in, just find out what are they doing.
why? Yeah.
Did they go into the negative zone? Did they come out of a different Earth? What happened?
So I mean, it's just I like all the comic book movies, but it's just one of them. I've got some that I like better than others.
Right. You know, in a lot of ways, the
Marvel, go ahead.
The Fantastic Four movie was a lot like the 1994 version, except for Pedro Pascal, who
Yeah.
he didn't really, I don't know, he didn't really impress me as Mr. Fantastic. But, you know, everybody else is pretty spot on.
Yeah. No, it's. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. What?
Our buddy,
What, buddy?
Which movie is that?
Mr. Ivan,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Where was he at?
Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain. Yeah.
So.
Dressed up as Mario.
Mario.
But no, it's so yeah, because I'm down and out, I've finished. I've had a few shows on here that I wanted to watch. I've got them. I just finished The Acolyte today. Wasn't bad. So now I'm trying to finish season 2 of Andor. Again, we're rewatching the X-Men movies. Trying to figure out if we want to watch when we want to start the Avengers series.
Right.
I'm getting told no.
No, you don't want to do the Avengers? Why? Why?
Because I said no.
That's a good enough reason.
Yeah.
I'm a mom. It's my prerogative.
Yeah.
So no, it's not like I don't have a lot of movies, we've got multiple streaming services, so I can do either or. So it's.
I'll just pick the next series.
I hope they're not touting the Thunderbolts as the new Avengers.
That's what they are.
I would rather they brought in Quasar and She-Hulk and the new Hawkeye and the new Captain America and Ironheart and those guys. Those guys to me would be.
From what I understand, they are now listed as the new Avengers.
Right.
They will be in Endgame, Doomsday, whatever.
Right. Exactly.
Along with the X-Men, along with some of the older Avengers. To me, I think they've got too much going on. Hopefully
They're lacking focus for some reason. They're starting to get it back with the Doctor Doom, the Doomsday Secret Wars. They're building up to that. They're they were kind of scattered for a while, but now they seem to be trying to get it back together.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can. But
So hopefully, well, again, they're just throwing stuff. To me, I got bored with watching the Marvel stuff because to me, it looks like a lot of the times they're just throwing stuff on the board to see if it
Stuff against
fits.
the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah,
right.
and
Well, see, what started out as a standalone movie.
right,
Then they'll grab a villain that, you know, is kind of your standard villain. He takes care of the villain. Then they teased Thanos, okay?
right.
And that system worked because you always wanted to find out. You knew it was all heading towards something, but then after they started doing the Kang stuff, that got derailed. And
That got derailed because the guy got into legal trouble.
Right.
The actor got into some legal trouble,
Right.
so that
And so-
they ended up having to restart.
you know,
Well,
and they've fallen so much onto the miniseries that they do. They do so much on the miniseries that they're doing that the movies are starting to suffer because you know,
well, see, that's like what we've got for you know, and I hate to say this on the DCU, especially after we got a decent Superman movie. You know, we got a good Superman movie. We did. James Gunn put out a very good Superman movie. You know, but the problem that we have is you know, his big thing was the continuity. We were going to make, he was going to give us a timeline. He was going to set up, you know, whether it be individual story movies or they were connected in conjunction. Now all of a sudden, you know, and I use this phrase lightly, he's so scatterbrained on what he's doing and where he's going with everything.
right?
You know, and I love the fact that he's not putting something out unless he has a good script. At 100%. Thank you for that. But when you give us a timeline several years ago, and then now all of a sudden the timeline doesn't exist because nobody can get their stuff together.
Right.
Now we've got scripts, or we've got movies getting ready to go into production that were never even thought of or even mentioned, all because, well, we've got a good script, so now we're going to do this one in place of this. Half his original lineup is no longer there. And
Right.
here's the kicker that I think that catches me off guard a little bit is he turns around and this was actually here recently, was he turns around and goes, if somebody can't do the role, I'll replace them. Right there already shows me he does not have, that right there tells me he does not have control of what's going on in the DC universe. To me, that's showing me that he doesn't have control of what's going on in the DC universe.
Right.
Because, if you are looking at already replacing people, you know, that right there tells me that Cornsweat, if he can't fulfill his obligation to do this, we may, by the time the next movie comes out, we may have another Superman actor
Yeah.
playing the role of David Cornsweat's Superman.
Right.
Or is he going to relaunch everything again? Or is Cornsweat's Superman going to be now of the Elseworld? You know,
Yeah.
he is so scattered around everything. You know,
Well,
don't get me wrong. I like the fact that, okay, I get to go, ooh, wow, yes, we're getting this movie. But when you're wanting to have a conjunctive timeline, you know, and now all of a sudden stuff that he said, oh, well, that's not part of this timeline. Now all of a sudden, while I'm going through it, I'm erasing that and I'm refilming this and I'm putting this in and doing that. and because I'm putting this as part of the timeline, you know, it's
Well, that's like when the MCU was restructuring. They were like, okay, how are we going to get butts in the seats? They set down a 10-year plan before they even filmed
one
before they
movie.
even
But the
filmed
problem
the
is
movie.
James Gunn did the same thing. I'm giving you a 10-year plan. This is my 10-year plan. 2 years later, oh, wait a minute, that's not the 10-year plan anymore.
Well, I think a lot of that, they're kind of micromanaging him, is what I think is happening. They're like, no, we don't want that, we want this. And, you know, like for instance, you want a certain character. Like say, if I make a petition, I tell my friends, hey, call and tell them we want a Ragman movie, okay? Then the studio gets all, oh, well, we got to dedicate funds to these movies. Well, let's throw this back. Let's put in a Ragman movie, and then and there we go, because that's what they're calling for. Let's give them what they want. It's like, no, how about you build a world
That you can incorporate him
and
into.
that you can incorporate them into?
Right.
You know, like if you eventually they're going to get around to doing something with Batman, and it sounds like they're even going to have an animated movie where Dick and Jason are both being trained
As
Robins.
Robins. Yes.
you know, and so that I'm not particularly a fan of, you know, but at least, you know, if they do a live action Batman movie, then they can throw in all
Right.
these.
Because that's
Other
more that
characters,
because the Batman, Robin, or the Jason and the Dick and Jason movie is an animated movie.
Right.
Basically, is what we're
Right.
what I'm hearing.
Right.
Green Lanterns. I'm waiting on it. It looks like haven't seen anything from it, but it's gotten pushed back twice now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's. So we're at a. Is this going to be another one of is this going to be another Batgirl type of
Yeah.
scenario? Get the movie completely done, get it completely cut, edited, ready to be shipped, and then all of a sudden go, nope, we're gonna bench this, or we're gonna throw it on it because we're gonna file bankruptcy on it,
Right.
so we can get a bigger payout.
Right.
You know.
That they should have just went ahead and put out that movie.
Yeah, because it's out there, it's made, it's ready to go, and
I'm sure they've got it in the archive somewhere. So
Yep.
release it. Make it as a part of
another Elseworld movie.
Yeah, put
Make
it
an
on
Elseworld movie.
HBO Max. As
What's
a,
that,
as
Derek?
a streaming.
We have another event on the calendar.
We have another event on the
Another event
calendar.
on the
Okay.
calendar.
Yep, in December.
In December.
Oh, is it the Veterans Breakfast?
No.
Okay.
Extremicon. It didn't update. What is it, Mom? Because it didn't update it on mine.
I see the Kiwanis Giving Fair.
Yes,
The Kiwanis Giving Fair.
it's not the same weekend as Toyman this year.
Yep.
It's the
a
weekend
week
before.
later. Or it's a week before Toyman.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just sent Carol a message and let her know that we can make that one.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't update mine. So, okay, cool. But no, it's I'm looking forward to seeing the comic book movies. You know, but if you want, that's one thing I did like about, you know, the Snyderverse is it was continuity.
Right.
You know, everything tied into each other. You know, and James Gunn is acting, James Gunn is acting like he doesn't know what's going on in his own company. With him being the CEO of the company, that's...
Well, Gunn is wearing a lot of hats. Okay, he's supposed to be guiding the storylines to where they're supposed to go, making it all cohesive. But he's also doing a lot of screenplay writing. I'm thinking his plate is a little too full.
And, I agree with that. Because again, I guarantee you tomorrow we'll look at something else. And again, I'm not trying to say anything bad about James Gunn.
I mean,
because again,
He's trying to fill a lot of.
he's good at making ensemble movies. I'm not sure he's up to the task of creating a whole world building thing like.
He's starting this, and don't get me wrong, I think he knows exactly,
I don't know what his vision is.
I don't think he knows what his vision is because it has changed so many times.
If he does, he's if he does know what
Not
the vision
necessarily that
he's
he
not
doesn't know what his vision is, but how many other people are saying, well, we need to do this instead.
yeah. And I'm wondering if he's trying to please everybody all the time, or if it's one of those things where he starts out, well, we'll start off with this and this instead.
Yeah, but the problem is when he took over and they laid out that 10-year plan,
Yeah,
that was a 10-year plan that everybody agreed on.
right.
That, unfortunately,
Unfortunately, now all of a sudden it's like,
The biggest problem Marvel had was at the beginning was who are we going to get to play these roles? Because originally Chris Evans
Is
didn't
anybody
really
on
want to do Captain America.
hey, is anybody on here? If anybody say hi or
And then of course Robert Downey Jr. with his past legal woes, he was a risk that they
took on, which was
But
awesome.
they decided to, and he pulled it off. He came.
Yeah.
The ghosts that drove him, the demons that drove him, he pretty much pushed them back and said, "I'll give you what you need. I'll give you what you want," and he was worth every penny.
Yeah.
Gunn is like, he's great in building Guardians of the Galaxy, but is he able to handle the whole DC universe? Avi Arad and I'm sure Stanley had some kind of input on it, and Josh Whedon and all those guys, John Favreau, they all sat down. I know they all sat down in a room and they brainstormed. Okay, let's do this timeline. Let's lock it in. We'll make this movie, then this movie, then this movie. In fact, they do that at every Comic-Con that they're at. This is what we got coming out, and here's the timeline of what's coming out. They've already got it all locked into place. Whereas DC is more like,
well, see, he went from hey, this is our plan of movies this is the plan of the movies that we're doing. We're locking in this 10-year plan of these movies.
right?
Now it's not we're locking in a 10-year plan. It's we're going to have two big budget movies a year and a TV show a year. What they are, I don't know. So, it's yes, we're getting Clayface, but apparently that is Elseworld. We're getting Batman 2. That's Elseworld. The only things we've got right now is Supergirl that is coming out next year, which is great.
And
we have
the Lanterns, which is coming out next year.
Lanterns that are coming out supposedly sometime next year.
Yeah.
Again, supposedly.
Supposedly, yeah.
Write the script for Superman 2,
Mm-hmm.
which wasn't even originally on the slate.
Right.
So, you've got Peacemaker that is going fairly well. That I've watched it. I'm enjoying it. So it's right now he has nothing on other than Supergirl and now the new Superman movie.
Right.
Peacemaker, Lanterns, Superman, Man of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. That is all he has right now. And Peacemaker 2 is already it's filmed. It's just we're waiting on a series to go through. It's almost done.
Right.
Superman's already out. Supergirl, who knows how many reshoots and everything happens before. Yes, it's done, but somebody's going to not like something in it between now and next year, and something's going to have to be done again.
Right.
Lanterns have been already pushed off 3 times.
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully we get that next year. And now he's writing the script, or he's getting ready to write the script for Superman 2. But lo and behold, we know from Peacemaker, Batman's alive and well and doing something in Gotham.
Right.
We know there's multiple characters that are out there and about there. He's teasing all these characters in Peacemaker.
Right.
But nothing is happening with them other than they get the tease in Peacemaker. Clayface, again, is an Elseworld movie. Batman 2, Elseworld movie. So, it's one of them things. It's like his main universe isn't getting touched.
Right.
Because he doesn't know what to do with the main universe.
It also makes me wonder, at the end of the Shazam Fury of the Gods movie,
Right.
they showed Wonder Woman and I can't remember the other guy. But anyway, they asked him if he would join the JSA. Now, what's going to happen with that? Is that just gone? Or?
It's gone. It's not even part of the... Yeah. But now he's, that's like Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle...
It's supposed to be a part of the new...
No.
It's not?
Blue Beetle was the ending of the Snyderverse. But then now he turns around and goes, well, but I can use their characters in my universe over here. Look at Peacemaker.
Right.
Peacemaker, he rewrites the ending for Peacemaker, refilms it for episode 1, season 2, and makes it to where the Snyderverse is no longer part of it.
Right.
But if you watch season 1, it's still part of it.
Right.
Peacemaker, he's almost like he's making Peacemaker with the with the room that is the connectivity to all the worlds.
Right.
So it's...
But nobody ever said it was going to be seamless. It was...
Oh, yeah.
It was going to be messy, trying to switch everything over, but... They should have just...
But, I mean, his comment of... Chris. Hey, Chris, what's up? His comment of I'll recast the character if I have to.
Right.
That
You
can't recast a Superman, a Batman, in a conjunctive world, or
maybe some supporting characters or something like that. But for the main characters,
for your main character,
you need to find somebody, lock them in it, and keep them there.
Yeah, you can. Again, you can't recast David Cornsweet.
No.
As you can't recast Superman after David Cornsweet is your tentpole for to bring in Peacemaker. Seemingly, that's what he's doing. You're bringing Peacemaker in to rewrite the history.
Right.
Because I can open this door and just jump into a new world.
Right.
And it's a new Superman. It's a new. Basically, he's using Peacemaker as the Flashpoint. Is what I'm getting at. Is the way I'm getting what I'm getting out of. Oh, I don't like this world. I'm going to go into this world.
Right.
I don't like this world. I'm going to go into this world.
So I haven't seen the second season yet. Are they trying to make it to where he's hopping in a multiverse thing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh boy.
Exactly.
That just, of all the characters to do that, that would be something I would expect maybe Flash to do, or Superman himself, or...
They give him his gear room, and his gear room has doors to other dimensions.
That doesn't even sound
It
like
literally
in the comic books.
it literally sets it up for him to use. Hey Chelsea, look forward to seeing you this weekend. Hey Chris, look forward to seeing you this weekend.
And the DD twins.
And the DD twins, yes.
Yes.
I
love that those kinds
Huh?
of weather.
That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just sucks that I can't cosplay this weekend.
Yeah.
I just I'm
If
bummed about it.
If they show up as DD twins, we got to get a picture of them with Chelsea.
Oh, definitely.
Got
Yes,
to.
definitely.
Got to. So, anyway.
So yeah, it's. Shoot. But no, look forward to seeing everybody this weekend. Semo Con with again Chelsea Quinn cosplay. Heroes for Kids will be there. A lot of Funko Santa Pop. I don't know. Raymond Parker Funko Santa Pop, or whatever, however you want to say it. Will be there with all your Funko Pops. I know I'll be getting a few this weekend from him. But also you'll get to come in and meet the talented Jack O'Halloran, who played the most unforgettable role of the Superman villain from Superman 1 and 2. So we'll be there this weekend. So it's going to be awesome getting to see him. And then at the end of the month, we will be hanging out with Karen Whitfield and John Anderson at Extremicon up in St. Roberts, Missouri. So that's going to be fun going up and hanging out with them as well that weekend. And again, James Gunn, we're not harping or hollering, or we just, it's, we're concerned.
Yeah,
we're concerned comic book.
Where he's going with this.
We're concerned comic book fans. I mean,
I would love it if somehow he ties it all together and then we go, okay,
Yeah.
now we see what he's doing. But right now, I'm not seeing it. I'm just like,
you look at his posts and stuff that he says. Look at his panels, and it's just like it's
just.
I wish I had the inside joke or the inside deal with it.
And a Skippy.
Yeah, Mama, wake up.
I am awake.
No, you're not.
Just barely, but I am awake.
Yes.
Yeah.
On that note, Mom, you got anything?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
We pretty much covered everything.
Around and lay on my couch,
Yeah.
so I can prop my foot up a little bit better.
Right. Yeah.
So
We don't want you overdoing it anyway.
no.
So
I've been keeping Jess up, not in a fun way. So it's, trust me, if you ever have to have surgery, well, any type of surgery is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But and yes, I just said that live on TV. But it's but having your foot operated on, and you can't walk. Right now it feels like I got a Charlie horse. It feels like I've had a Charlie horse in my calf for about 2 days now.
Yeah.
I've iced it, I've massaged it, I've tried stretching it the best I can. That way I don't pop the stitches on the bottom of my foot.
You better not pop them stitches.
So yeah, it's
Should pop. Not in a fun way. What's that supposed to be? LOL.
Who has that?
Chelsea.
Yeah, what's that supposed to be?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I got the stingy eye from Jess from across the room.
The stingy eye. You
Yeah.
got the stink eye?
The stink eye, stingy eye, and the stink eye, and the lazy eye that you saw on American Tail 5 Goes West.
Yeah.
Lazy eye. Yeah, see, look at that. See, I'm already getting that lazy eye again.
Yeah.
You may be injured, but don't make me phone forgery you.
Hey, as long as you don't hit my foot, I don't
That's the
care.
first place
That's the
I
first
go.
thing she's going to aim for.
Jess has
Wyatt.
hey Wyatt. Jess has a habit of hitting. When I get injured, Jess has a habit.
Own fault.
Jess has a habit of hitting. How is it my own fault when you hit my injured spots?
Because you're picking on me when I do it. So it's your own fault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, anybody got any questions for us? Hopefully, we get to see every.
I didn't get to chicken and mac and cheese made tonight.
No, you still didn't get to do it. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure we're cutting in and out
Okay.
because the screen was just black on your phone and came back up.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean, I would have no skips on this.
you've had one skip
Have I?
on it. Yeah, you've had one skip.
I've seen several.
So.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Well,
so.
All right. Well, we are going to get off of here. Again, Jess, anything?
No.
Dennis?
Nope, we're good.
All right. Yeah,
This
we've got to
weekend,
get.
race
Dennis is getting ready to help Jess bring stuff out of the office so we can go through it to get it ready for Semo Con this weekend.
Right.
Since I can't pick up anything and help her move it.
Take a nap.
Huh?
Gotta figure out how I'm taking a nap.
No, we'll figure it out. Black River Coliseum this Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. We are with Jack O'Halloran, who was Non in Superman 1 and 2. Let's have fun this weekend. Let's help raise a lot of money for Sleep in Heavenly Peace, nonprofit charity organization that is being helped through Semo Con, and then we will see you this weekend, and then hopefully, yes, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. We will see you Monday to give you a recap of the fun stuff that we had at Semo Con.
Yeah.
So, all right, we love you all.
Yep. So.
Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and our YouTube page, which is all labeled under Heroes for Kids Perryville Mo. And we will see you next week.
Yeah.
The chicken I'm making. Buffalo chicken dip. I don't wanna.
Don't want
I'm gonna make buffalo chicken dip.
to? Oh, okay.
Bye, guys.
Hey.
Bye.